Hello, dear students. Welcome to computer session. Dear students, today we are going to begin the new lesson, that is lesson number 1. And the title or the name of lesson is Introduction to Flash CS6. The points which we are going to cover through these sessions are: what is animation, impact of animation, what is Adobe Micromedia Flash CS6, and how to start Flash. Then we will cover Flash screen element, Flash tool and their uses, how to save a project file. So these are the points which we are going to cover through today's session. So let's begin with the first point, that is, what is animation? As per your computer textbook definition, an animation is the simulation of moments created by displaying a series of picture or frame. So what do you understood by this definition? What is animation? Animation is a simulation of moment, means moment arrangement in the series. In the series means the sequence, moment arrangement in the sequence, that is called animation. So this book definition, maybe you will feel little technical. So to make you more easy, simply you can understand what is animation. Moving still object in series is called animation. If any still object you're moving, that is called animation. With the help of some tools and techniques, if you're moving a still object on screen, that is called animation. So the animation is now impacting in our life, day-to-day life, a drastic level. So which areas or the impact of animation in which area? Mainly your favorite thing like gaming. Then it is used in the movies, by learning educational app. It is used in the ad making. It is used in the TV shows. It is used in the web series. It is used in the product designing, or many more. Nowadays, each and every field is using this animation. Now the question arises, why? Dear students, the animation attracts people a lot. Okay, how it attracts? Let's see a small video, then you will understand this, how it attracts the people. So here I am playing one animation video. So you just look how interesting it is and how imagination and all.
Introstare cu Costică, eu cu sticlă, el cu sticlă. Am udat cum e talentată. Pa, hai că-i bună. Pa, nu e o glumă, toți îl cadă pe Costică, să le mai aduc o sticlă. Să le mai aduc o sticlă.
So such way animations are using to making, it is used in the making cartoons, TV shows and many more. And nowadays if you are watching the movies, in movies, if you will see the hero is just simply moving his hand and many villains are falling down. That action scene are animated. So let's have a small look for that also. Okay, so I hope so you're understanding and enjoying this session. Now look at this scene. Now the hero will throw all the villains away. Okay, just it is possible just because of animation. So dear students, such way the animations are used in the movies, okay, and cartoons. As I said already, the impact of animation in all the fields, okay. So this way it attracts the people and grab the attention of people, right? That's why animations are used in each and every field these days. I hope you got it. So till now we have covered up 2 points. The first one was like what is animation, okay, and impact of animation, right? So let's begin the new point about Micromedia Flash. So the title of the lesson is given Flash CS6. So what is this Flash? It's the name of software, animation software, okay. And what is the use of it? It is a graphic software that is used to create interactive animation, okay. And there are the versions, like when the software, when people prepare or the software company prepares, that time they gives a particular version number, and later on whatever changes they makes, okay, so that changes they uploading again on the server, and that comes with the new numbers, that is called the versions, okay. The updation comes in the versions. So this is 6 point CS6, Micromedia Flash CS6, the version which you're going to learn, right? So let's continue. What is the use of this software? It is used to create interactive animations. Now, how to start this Flash? We can go for the two methods. The first one, click on Start button, click on App Programs, okay, and click on Flash. There will be the folder of Flash, or okay, another option is just click on the start button. In the search box you have to type Flash. Dear students, please pay attention. You need to type Flash and then click on it will show the Flash icon, then click on it and it will get started. There is third method. If there is the icon of that program on your desktop screen, that you can double click and you can on it, okay. Then when you will start, the first screen will be like this. Then you will start of Flash, the screen will be like this. Now continuously you're going to use the you're going to practice this software. So dear students, you should know the screen elements, okay, the which area and what is the name of that particular area on the screen. So here you can just watch on the screen, there are the red color labels already I have labeled here. So I'll introduce one by one it. The top one here, you can see the file, edit, view, insert, modify. These are the menus, and that's why this whole line or this full bar is called menu bar. You can see the mouse arrow where I'm pointing out. The second important thing is here, tools. That's why it is called toolbar. Okay, these are the tools. Mainly you all are going to use these tools to make your animations more interactive. Okay, we will learn now after some time the tools and their uses. Don't worry. So the first one is menu bar, the second is toolbar. Here we are going to make all things, or going to draw the object, we are going to draw the drawings or any other things, we are going to add the pictures. So all the work we are going to do here, that the page is called stage. This page is called stage, okay. And you can see this gray color area, this is called work area. So till now we have learned four things: menu bar, toolbar, stage, and work area. Now rest of the two things which I am going to show, that is very essential and very important, because in all animation these things are involved, like timeline. Whatever animations you want to set, their times and their speed control you can do with the help of these frames and timelines, okay. The timelines contain these frames. You can see the number 5, 10, 15 and small check box here. So these boxes are known as, single box is known as frame, and this whole area is known as timeline. And then the pages, you are going to use the different layers. So here is the layers. From here you can do the changes or the format the layers and add, delete, everything you can do from here. So these are the main screen elements like menu bar, toolbar, stage, work area, timeline, and layers. Now it's remain few more points on the screen. This is called the zoom. Like if you want to zoom or zoom in any object, that you can do with the help of zoom. Here is a panel. Whatever tools you will select, according to that, the panel will appear at the right side. Now color panel is open. Okay. If you need, then you can keep it. Otherwise, close this panel so you will get the screen little big to work. Downside, it is given the properties, whatever tools you will use or the object you will draw regarding that, the properties means more details you will get downside here on this panel. So let's have a small recap of the screen elements. This is the menu bar. This is the toolbox. This is layer, timeline. This is gray color work area, white color stage. This is panel, and this is zoom. I hope you all understood. Okay. After this session, I'll drop you a worksheet on your computer homework group. Please go through it, and there, that would be empty. There won't be the labels. So you have to label those pictures and you have to resend to. Okay. Okay, fine. Now the next topic, the tools and their names. These are very essential tools which you are going to use for the animation. That's why we should know the names of these tools. Okay. And afterward that one small practical session will do. First, this is called selection tool, which is used for the selection. This is sub selection tool. Right now you just learn the names. I'll introduce the names, and after when we will do the practical, afterwards when we'll do the practicals, that time you will understand the uses of these tools easily. Okay. This is called line tool. This is lasso selection. This is pen. This is text tool. This is oval tool. This is shape tool. This is pencil. This is brush. This is free transform selection. This is fill transform. This is stroke tool. This is fill tool. Then here we have to see some more options we have. This is eyedropper, eraser. Okay, and downside you will get some properties like these tools: hand tool, zoom tool, stroke color, fill color, snap to object, set to back, white background color, and all, or arrangement you can do with the help of this front and back. Okay, so these are the tools which we are going to use. So without taking much time, let's understand how to start practically the Flash and the tools and their uses. So dear students, let's understand how to start Zoom. Okay, how to start Micromedia Flash. Let's type here Flash. The second method I'm going to follow. I have typed Flash and it is showing me the application name. I have clicked on it. Very simple. Otherwise, you can do another method like click on start all programs, and then you can click on Flash. Or if you have the icon on the desktop, you can start from there. When it starts, you just need to click on Flash document from this list. Now it's begin. Okay. Now we are ready with the Flash. So today mainly I'm going to introduce a practical level. These are all tools, what to do and how to do. So here we have the tools list, which is given as per your textbook. First, it is given the sub selection tool, the first one. Then second, lasso tool. Okay. Then line tool, pencil tool, pen tool, oval tool, all almost used for drawing and some other purpose. So let's see practically. First, we'll go for the drawing tools, which we can use for the drawing. First of all, this we can use this eraser, sorry, pencil. So with the pencil, you can draw any shape which you want. Okay, now it is appeared with the little red color. So what we can do, if I want green color, so change the color from here, change the color from here, and you can draw. Got it? Same with brush tool. So like brush, you can utilize. If you want to change the color of brush, go to the color pillar tool and change the color, and you can utilize. So it's very simple. Pencil and brush are similar. Pencil is little thin and the brush is little thicker. And there are the points in the brush and gill. Okay. Now this drawing I want to erase. So here is a eraser tool. I can erase it. Got it? So very simple, like from first standard, you're learning the paintbrush. It is same and similar to that, all the tools. Only the change is that we can do the animation or we can apply animation to these drawings, what you're making it. Now I have erased all this, what I have drawn with the help of eraser. Now, if you would like to draw any lines, so we can draw the lines with the help of line tool. If you would like to draw a circle, then you can select the oval tool and you can draw a circle. If you want to draw a rectangle, you can select the rectangle tool and you can draw a rectangle, square, whatever you want. Got it? I hope you understood. Now we will do one thing. We will take a new file and again we will learn few more points. Till now we learn pencil, brush, oval tool, rectangle tool. If you would like to type some names or something or text, select the text tool and you can type. Okay. Select the text tool and you can type. I think so it's clear. These are the tools. Now suppose I'm going to draw a particular picture and that picture I want to fill the color. If I'll draw with the brush or pencil and I want to fill the color, so this color filler I can use and I can fill the color in it. So all the tools are almost easy and rest of the tools like selection, sub-selection, for example, selection tool. So we can select the picture and we can move it. That's why it is called selection tool. Okay. So we can select and we can move it. If you want to select any object, that you can select with the help of selection tool. Clear? So I hope what we have learned till now, the tools and their uses, you understood. So here I'm going to show you for today's one simple animation, which you can watch and practice. Next week onwards, we will learn in more details. So here simply we are going to make a sunrise animation. So I have selected the pencil and I'm going to draw a mountain. Okay, here I have drawn the mountain. Now I would like to fill the color. So dear students, just make it show when you're drawing any picture with the pencil, so close that picture. The line should be connected properly. Otherwise, the color won't get filled. It will get sprayed into other section also. Now the mountain is ready. Now I want to make a sun and select the color. I would like to see this color sun. Okay. So our sun is ready. Okay. So two pictures we have drawn, mountain as well as sun. Okay. Now the thing is, we want to move only sun and we want to keep mountain as it is, right? So there will be two different actions. One object will be still and one object will move, like it is sun is rising. So that's why I'm going to do undo. I cancel that sun and now I'm going to select frame and I'm going to insert keyframe. And I'm going to right click on the layer. I need one more page, one more layer. Okay. And now I'm going to draw a sun. Why I have taken another layer? Because I want to keep the mountain still at the same place and only sun will move. That's why I have separated this object on the separate layer on separate page. Okay. Now we want to animate it. So for that, you need to go to timeline and click on any of this frame. Here I have clicked on right click of my mouse, I right clicked on mouse and I said insert keyframe. It's very essential step to notify that here we are going to do the action on this particular area. Now I clicked on the layer to select all the frames, 30 frames. It is become black, means it is selected. It's very important to select, otherwise the animation will not take place. Now right click and click on create motion twin. Right click and click on create motion twin. So I have clicked. Now motion will get ready. We need to take an arrow tool or selection tool and just move, change the place of sun and press enter to see the animation. Okay. Now to make it more attractive, we will send this sun at the backside of the mountain. So simple, just we will change the layer order. The mountain at the backside and the sun is at the front side. So we will change the order 1 and 2. So now we will press enter. So now sun is rising from behind from the backside of the mountain. Clear? This is a simple animation. You can watch this video step by step so you'll understand. Anyway, I'm going to teach you in the detail this animation. Okay. So one for sample purpose, I have shown this animation. So dear students, we have covered a few points in today's session. Rest of the point we are going to cover in the next session. So what are the points we have learned? We have started, we have learned what is animation, impact of animation, about Micromedia Flash, how to start Flash, then Flash screen elements, Flash tool and their uses, how to save the project file. Okay, the last point I'll introduce again, how to save the project. Go to file menu and say save option. Select the save. Click on file menu, select the save and name this animation. Sunrise. Okay. Click on save. So here we save a file and project. Very simple. What to do? Go to file and we have to click on save and then we have to type the name and we have to click on the save button. Clear? So these are the points we covered. I hope you all understood today's session. And if you have any doubt, you can ask me when I'll conduct the live webinar. That time you can clarify your doubt. That webinar will be meant only for to clarify your doubts. Okay, so take care and be safe.